Good morning, everybody. I hope you are all staying healthy. I'm Laura Hamilton, and I'm going to be filling in for Kathy. So welcome to the Life Insurance and Life Settlement Workshop by Joe Kobel. So this is the fourth lesson, and all these lessons are being recorded and are going to be available on our ASNOA training YouTube channel, where you can also find all of our training how-to videos. So check that out, subscribe, so you will get information regarding upcoming how-to videos that we post. So everybody's been muted, and this is an interaction, and we encourage everybody to chat in their questions, and we will review them at the end of today's lesson. And please fill out the evaluation. At the end, you will get an email sent to you. And if you've completed all 4 of these lessons with Joe, you will receive an ASNOA University certificate of completion. And we will send you email. And also, there is no CE credits available at this time for this series. So thanks, Joe, for putting on these 4 series for life insurance. We're very excited to have you on, finishing up this last one.
Thank you, Laura. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's staying well in this virus situation that we've got going on. Thanks for coming to lesson 4. And, we're going to recap a lot of things that happened in the first 3 lessons. And thanks again for your participation. Hopefully you have some great takeaways from this, and you can, perfect timing as well too, since everybody's shut in. It's a great time to do personal insurance reviews, talk to people about their life-changing events, talk to them about life insurance, talk to them about annuities with the stock market being in turmoil, a lot of different things. So, just to recap a few things from lesson 1, we talked about how to increase revenue. We talked about statistics as well, how to create the need, life product options, life settlements, which again, we're going to have a separate session on that. We have it scheduled currently for April 8th at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Central Time, I believe it is. And, just keep a look on your email for that too. That may change as well due to the virus situation. So we talked about tips on how to start selling life insurance in your agency. Obviously creating more opportunities, how to close the deal, understanding the application process and policy delivery process. In lesson 2, another great group of people here, great partners with us with Wealth Management in the Box, with Kelly Carter, Steve Conti, and Joyce Thomas. We certainly appreciate all their interjection. Obviously, some great products there too, especially with the turmoil in the marketplace, the IUL, which is obviously giving you the positive on the upside, which is probably a good time to start looking at that stuff with the market being as depressed as it is, because, sure, it can go a little further down, but certainly there's a bigger upside than there is on the downside at this point in time from everything that I've been seeing, reading. Just great people here to help you with your life quotes, with your annuity quotes, with your 401ks, just plenty of options there. So make sure you take note, and we'll certainly get you everybody's contact information, which is part of this package. Lesson number 3 with Terry Pleamer, Peak in Life. We will also, did a terrific presentation, plenty of different options there, talked about buy-sell agreements, free marketing materials that are issued with your name and agency information on, which is wonderful as well. Talked about the long-term care rider on ULs, which is one of the few companies out there. There's only about a handful of companies that still do that and still offer that option. So some great information there. And then also too, some power quotes. Feel free to plagiarize these. Actually, I'm plagiarizing them as well. Over my nearly 40 years in this business, I've saw some of these great power quotes that are very useful. Put them in your office, frame them, whatever way you choose to do that. And then also too, I wanted to, before I get into introducing Megan, Kathy was unable to make it due to a family emergency she had this morning, but I also wanted to thank everybody that filled out a survey, and we're going to have a final survey at the end of this course as well. And people showed interest, so make sure you please put your name on it so we know who you are. But people showed interest in, you know, they wanted to learn more about Pekin, they want to learn more about wealth management in the box. And, you know, if you need me to personally call you and talk through a few things that I discussed in lesson 1, please fill out that survey. We're aggregating all of that together. Once this is completed today, our final round, by Friday, everyone will have your contact information. So if it's wealth management in the box you want more information about, we'll certainly send it to them. If it's Pekin you want more information about, we'll send it to the appropriate Pekin rep. Unless you're in Northern Illinois or Wisconsin, it's not going to be Terry Pleamer, it'll be somebody different. But wealth management in the box, Kelly, Steve, and Joyce are the contact people for them going forward. So with that being said, let me turn it over to Megan, and Megan, take it away.
All right, everybody. Hi, how are you guys doing today? Okay, so while we wait for, here we go, Laura to give me, there you go. Can you see my screen here saying marketing you? All right. So we're going to talk a little bit, shifting gears because of the COVID-19 pandemic and virus. We're going to talk about how you can now let everyone know you sell life insurance, bringing business to your door digitally. You guys are all really good at doing community events. You're all excellent at shaking hands, using referrals, all the traditional marketing that we can't really do right now because of social distancing. So as you are focusing on life insurance, how can you get that out there when you can't actually go anywhere? So we're going to focus on how you get found here online. So if somebody types in, like I did here, life insurance near me, what that can look like to make sure you show up as somebody when you're emailing or sending anything out, you are here online as your digital storefront. So we'll dive right in. Putting together content to market yourself. That is what we're going to focus on first. We're going to look at how you can use photos, graphics, videos, articles, guides, resources, putting together all of the content that you can, and then where you actually post that content to attract business. So on your website, Google My Business, Facebook, LinkedIn, sending out emails, and help a reporter out. So everyone here, raise your hand if you have a cell phone, a smart device. All right, so people that aren't raising their hand are either in the bathroom or died at their computer. So everything we're going to be doing right now is using your cell phone. Here, for example, is a photo that you typically see when you're doing insurance marketing on websites, but this is bad. This is bad, 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 because it's stale, it's stiff, and it's not personal at all. So you're going to start taking pictures of yourself and your staff doing fun volunteer work. Here's Joe and his daughter Maggie right there doing volunteer work, talking about how they help in their community, getting involved. These are the pictures that you want to start taking using your smartphone. And the reason you want to start taking these kind of pictures and getting it ready to post online is because it is a highly searched function online. So for instance, I searched life insurance near me, and this image immediately popped up, which is amazing. Ask me about why I have life insurance. And that's because they named the picture Life Insurance Near Me, Tony Jurosic Insurance Agency. And yes, this was an Allstate agent that came up, but not because of Allstate, it's because of the SEO he did surrounding his picture. So pictures matter because they're fast and easy content that you can do with your smartphone, and then you enter keywords. You show up now in searches online for life insurance, life insurance near me, insurance near me, Tony Jurosic Insurance Agency, and Allstate agencies, just from adding a picture to a bunch of the places I'm about to show you and naming your picture this, like life insurance near me.jpg before you upload it. Here's another example. I typed in best life insurance near me, and this guy popped up. Hello. So he named his picture best insurance near me, find nearby life insurance, Mike Baxter Insurance. So because of this description field right here in his image, he showed up for all of these searches instantly and for free. So while you're trying to figure out how to reach people out there, they're searching for things such as right now, very prominent is life insurance and financial planning. Start adding images everywhere you can and being very, very intentional about how you name them. Because look at, boom, all the automatic SEO that you show up for free just with this one headshot. Another thing that you can start gathering really easily for content is doing funny little memes like this. So this is something that's out there for ASNOA. I know this is Laura Hamilton's going paperless. You guys have probably all heard that from the Epic Dream team several times. And these are pretty easy to put together by using this thing. It's called canva.com. So I'm actually going to escape out of this and I'll show you how to get to that. You can still see my screen here. All right, so just by simply typing in canva.com, there it is. It takes you to this site, and you can do animated social media. It helps you with Facebook posts, Facebook videos, email headers, t-shirts, flyers, blog banners, posters. It's everything here, and it's all pre-done. So you can just create a design. I want to create an animated social media post about life insurance right now. And here we go. Boom. Look at that. Look at all this new awesome stuff that you can look like a professional designer for free and start having all of your stuff online. So there's one place. Another place that is excellent for gathering content is called freepik.com. And this is graphic resources for everyone. So I'm going to type in, oh, I'm going to ignore that. I don't have to pay for this. Life insurance. Boom. Oh, pop-up ads. And then already here are a bunch of images that you can download for free to add to your content, add to everything that you're doing, and look like you have paid for a really expensive designer, and in actuality, you have not. So this is another thing that you can sit here and build out content, start thinking of imagery, start thinking about how you name things, and looking like a multi-million-dollar designer without even having to really try. Okay, so jumping back to my PowerPoint. So this is Freepik. It's a great place also to kind of gather content free, build up that library of resources. And then here's some examples that I liked when I typed in life insurance near me. This is an example of some of those graphics that show up, and it linked me over to an actual life insurance agent near me. So fun stuff. Life insurance is very expensive. Incorrect. You pay more every day for your latte. Okay. Next thing to focus on to build out content is videos. So right now, this is so important because of the social distancing that's been put in place. It keeps that human element. It allows you to have a face to that advisor. It allows you to talk to the screen, to say, hey, I'm here for you. This is a crisis. The financial world is kind of in turmoil right now. Let's walk through this together. What can we do? How can we help not interrupt your financial well-being and your life insurance and all of that? So video is so important right now to maintain that human face-to-face element. And it's really easy to put together. Again, you just need your smartphone here. You can get a little tripod. We recommend that so that you're not shaking and moving the screen a lot. And this is on Amazon for $25, so you don't even have to leave your house. A great microphone is also pretty good to add to just the productive quality, and that's $25 to $50 online, again, Amazon. And then fantastic glamour lighting can come just from a really bright window. I know that's what I use a lot when I do my webinars. Or there's these ridiculous selfie lights that sit right on top of your iPhone or your Android, and they're only $5, and they create great lighting for any kind of video. So for less than $100, you have a massive video studio now that you can set up in your home office while you're social distancing and start talking about life insurance, answering questions, maintaining that human element and human outreach even during COVID-19. So I'm going to also show you, jump out of here really quick. If you need ideas about where how you can start doing videos, anything like that, there's this site called wistia.com/soapbox. So Soapbox, it helps you put together videos just like this. So how do you actually set up a video from your computer? Look at that, she's just talking to her computer and she's maintaining that human element during the social distancing, talking about life insurance, how they can help, how you can be an advisor, and doing those one-on-one meetings, even when you can't be there in person. So there's a bunch of resources, ideas, libraries, content, anything. Learning Center, so all about how to set up great videos, and it's really nice source. Another one is loom.com. So if you go here, it's a free way to start screen sharing. So how you can see my screen right now, you can do this with clients as you are setting up videos for marketing, setting up videos for YouTube, anything like that, or having meetings with your clients. You can see a screen and you can share it, and it's free. It's called loom.com. Another one, if you're pretty shy about videoing yourself, which I encourage you to try, especially during this time, because being a financial advisor and a wealth management planner, all of that, they want to see that face, they want to trust who they're talking to. But if you're very uncomfortable and you want to do some explainer videos, which are excellent for getting found online, I recommend Doodly. So I'll go back here, type in doodly.com. This is a great place to start. It has pre-built animated scenes that allow you to do some crazy whiteboard explainer videos. So one of the fastest way to get found online is to answer questions. Most people search right now, like myself, like, what do I have to worry about for life insurance right now? What is covered, what is not? What should I do with financial planning during COVID? What does the stock market mean for my retirement right now? I am Googling that stuff like crazy. So you should be out there having an answer to my questions. And here's a quick and easy way to be catchy and get in front of your clients who are Googling these questions. You have it as an answer, you put it up as a video, and boom, there's your instant marketing with a human element without even having to leave your couch. All right, so explainer videos, great. That's a great way to prospect right now when you can't leave your house. Blogs, articles, and resources. So again, the key thing here is providing answers to questions. And right now, everyone has questions about what's going on with their insurance, their life insurance, business interruption insurance, continuity, financial planning. I mean, this is the hot button topic of the year right now. So you guys are in prime spot to get in front of clients by answering questions online. So blog, if you go, I know Joe has talked about Pekin a lot. You can go to your agent center, log in, your portal, anything like that, and pull down. They have a ton of articles, ton of blogs, ton of guides, resources, calculators, videos. Don't forget, now's the time to start exploring the agent login for marketing resources for all of your carriers. You pull that down and get that up. You have the time, sit there, build out your library. Another great source that Joe was also talking about a lot was Wealth Management in a Box. They have videos, calculators, guides, kits, a whole learning center, things that you can have downloading on your site when people are searching for all of this. The key thing right now is being that resource provider, being that solution, that answer when people are searching online what to do for what's happening right now. So Wealth Management in a Box, if you have any questions about how to access this, what kind of resources ASNOA is putting together in correlation with Wealth Management and Creative One, please reach out to me. My contact information will be provided after this. Another place, before I move to the next slide, is just you're answering the phones. Talk to your CSRs, talk to your producers. What are the commonly asked questions you get every time you answer a customer service call about this? What you start writing down some of the questions and answers that you provide all the time, and just have those out compiled into a whole resource library as well. What are some weird, quirky things that have happened that you've helped solve? That would be fun online, having a video of, hey, I just helped this client with this life insurance case or this life settlement, save them this amount of money, or talk them through a certain situation. People love to hear firsthand stories that are relatable to them. Okay, so now that you have videos of yourself that you're going to be doing and answering and being on screen, maintaining that human element, you are getting together pictures of yourself doing things, even if it's just a picture of you working from home, sitting there saying, I'm still here, I'm still available, I'm still open, I'm here to help you through this crisis. And remember, be intentional with how you name the files, because that's how you get found. Now that we talked about different fun meme things and free places that you can gather stuff to look like like you spent all your money on a designer when secretly you didn't have to. And you have a resource of content, articles, resources, guides from your carriers, from a list of answering questions from your customer service and from the carriers. Now, where do you put it all? So you've gathered all this content, now where do you put it? We want to make sure that as soon as somebody goes to the search bar on Google, you are the one showing up online. So the first place you put all of that is your website. If anybody needs help taking a look at their website, reviewing their website, having suggestions for building it out, now is a great time with this downtime to do that as well. Reach out to us. We have a ton of vendors we recommend, or we can help ourselves. But the first place you want to put all of this new content is in your services. So that seems like a no-brainer, but I have to cover it. Make sure now on your services page you include life insurance. For education, this is a great place to put those blogs, those articles, those videos. Everything that you put together in your content should be on your website with pictures, with all of it labeled like that. Testimonials, all of that. The next place, and almost more important, is Google My Business. Now, for those of you who don't have Google My Business, you go to google.business.com to claim your business or to start your own business. This is massively important in today's market. This is the yellow pages of today. If you're not on Google My Business as a valid business, then I myself as a prospective client would think that you don't actually exist, or you're not a valid business, and therefore you are spam. So start your Google My Business page. You've heard about review. This is the main place for reviews. So it's really important that you have a strong Google My Business page to go along with all of your reviews. So how do you have a strong Google My Business page now for life insurance? All right, this is the actual agent. This is our Google My Business page, as you can see here. Once you log on, you have all of these options in order to post the content that you just spent time putting together. So posts are those blogs, articles, resource guides. Info is what we're going to go into a little bit more now. The reviews, messaging, photos, adding your services. This is what you want to focus your time on to make sure that everything you're doing for life insurance and that you've learned from Joe is active on this page. This is the first thing that comes up when people Google you. So here's allegiances, and guess what? Right there, boom, life insurance agency. So anytime somebody searches online for a life insurance agency near them, Allegiance is going to show up because they've updated their services to talk about life insurance as well. Make sure your hours are up to date. Make sure your service areas are up to date, your address, all of that is essential. This is your Google hub, your home right here, and make sure life insurance is listed now that you are pushing this heavily. Here is Allegiance's photos and videos. So you have logos, you have different, this is where she uses Canva as well and Spark. So you can see this live right here happening. Some fun memes, pictures, everything that we just went over. This is where you want to put all of it so that it shows up online when people search. Here also are the posts and the blogs. They also work with Give Your Kid $1 Million, which is another great thing about life insurance that has resources. And for those of you that are like, oh, well, Megan, I already have Google My Business. You're not showing me anything new. Here you go. This is the latest and greatest. It is now Google Street View that goes into your office and does a Street View 360 tour of your office. So now during COVID, because people can't actually go in, see, feel, touch, talk, this is really important, especially for financial planning and life insurance, that they can kind of do that from their home because of social distancing. So go to Google Street View, trusted agency. They come in, they take 360 pictures of your inside of your office, and then that also goes online now. And people are using that to kind of tour around and pick their agent or agency that they can trust with their wealth management. So there you go. At least I showed something new to those Google My Business savants already. Okay, third place you want to start putting all the content that you've put together is Facebook. So whose Facebook looks like this? This is, you got at least a headshot, good job. You are doing posts about Lord of the Rings is addicting. Don't do that. Nope. You're not showcasing any photos. You're not talking about the services that you actually do. There's no branding on this. This is what you want your Facebook to look like. You can focus on that now and put all of your life insurance content, knowledge, quotes that Joe had put up there before. These should be on your Facebook page. All of those, I will give you money if I don't ask you about life insurance. I mean, those things need to be online right now. So having a beautiful banner here, again, you can just use Canva. Here's some different articles, there's pictures, there's videos, there's posting, notes, events, community. This is where you can be super interacting with clients during social distancing and putting all of that content to use. So here's some more examples. Pictures, again, very genuine, very real. Here's something else just using Canva. Here's something from Free Pick. Here again, it's just some Canva fun facts. These are marketing gold to start putting out there about life insurance and about what you do so that everyone can start seeing how you can help. The fourth place is LinkedIn. Now, when I say LinkedIn, I don't mean your personal page, which can look like this, but I also mean a business LinkedIn page that you link to as a staff member. Again, you want a very nice, genuine, real people in your office banner. A nice headshot. Here's some videos. This is called a talking head video of him talking about what he can do to serve. Here's action shots. I mean, it's not insurance, but you can kind of relate to your own situation. Here are some articles. You want to make sure all of that stuff is online on LinkedIn, especially if you're trying to prospect businesses. Businesses use LinkedIn to connect to other businesses a lot. And they also have a LinkedIn sales resource center that just talks about how you can reach out, how you can help with sales, and a whole bunch of videos, articles, blogs, everything to help build out your authority online as selling life insurance now. All right, now that you have all of this content on your website, on your social media, and you're killing it with your videos and your articles and your blogs, now you want to start pushing your current clients to it. Let them know that this is all available. So, emails. There are emails from Wealth Management in a Box. We have tons of examples. Here's one about teams up with Wealth Management. What does Secure Act mean for your retirement? Life comes at you fast. Let's take a quick look at things. These are actual emails that we are sending out on behalf of affiliates using Wealth Management or just using life insurance emails. The Fuse platform, we can give you guys examples. Just reach out to me and we can talk about the actual messaging you should be sending to your clients right now to draw people towards all of the content, the guides, the resources, and the videos that you've been putting together. This is how you can cross-sell, upsell, newsletter, inform, educate, stay in front of your clients, even if you can't have those in-person meetings. Another place to try to get out in front of clients without having to pay any money is called Help a Reporter Out. So I'll actually go over here and show you Help a Reporter Out. Just Google that. All right, so you click here to say that you are a source. And what this means is that media outlets, like here's some examples, it's a pretty legit site. If they need help having an expert quote on something, especially right now with the financial crisis, with life insurance, with insurance in general, business continuity, business interruption insurance, anything like that, they need help with a quote, you can be a source and then be all of a sudden pop up as a quoted source and a trusted source in your community newspapers, magazines, on the news, on the radio, all of that. They can also help ask you for facts to finish a story, ideas, anything. You're helping a reporter out by saying that you can be a source in your industry, and that gives you free marketing, free PR on some pretty big channels. So make sure that you subscribe to this so that you're answering reporters' questions and can be an expert in your community, in your newspapers. And again, this is free. We love free. Okay, going back to my slides here. So that's Help a Reporter Out, getting your name out there, getting out there for life insurance. Another place, there has been a spike in people online because they're all sitting at home. They're going on Facebook a lot. So right now, normally we say once you've exhausted all of the free opportunities, you're emailing your clients, you have your videos, your blogs, your resources, your articles, then you can start thinking about advertising. And now is a time to potentially jump on this for Google and Facebook, since more and more people are online because they're sitting at home during this social distancing period. But I don't want to take up a lot of time about this because this is a rabbit hole of information. So instead, just reach out to me. My email, Laura and Joe will send that out at the end of this. And if you have any questions or want to walk through any of this, I am available to help. That is what we are here for. All right, so everyone now can be the Don Draper of life insurance marketing in their area. Even though we're kind of restricted to our homes, it does not mean that you are not going to be able to write business prospects, reach out to your clients, and maintain that human touch. Everyone here can be an advertising guru. All right, Laura. So that's my end of my portion. So you want to take control?
Thank you. I do. Thank you very much, Megan. That was some amazing information. So thank you for that. So now that you're selling all this life insurance, now what you're going to want to do is enter it all into Epic. And we can track your sales in Epic. We can create sales teams for all of your staff members. You can watch your meter grow on the dashboard. So what we're going to do is get all of your policies into Epic. You're going to create those opportunities, and then you're going to watch your meter grow. So in the handout, there's tips on how to enter each of your life policies. And you can also go in, attach all of your documents, any emails that you have going back and forth with underwriters and with your clients. Make sure you're attaching everything. Document, document, document is what Kathy says over and over to everybody. So include that all in your attachments. And we can also, you can join our tracking sales weekly. So go into our ASNOA.com, go into the ASNOA University and register for tracking sales session. So we can get all of your tracking sales reports set up. We can make sure your dashboard is all set up. And that's under the ASNOA.com, ASNOA University site. And you can also register for the Epic Weekly Help Session too. And we can help you on entering in the policies, working with downloads and suspense, and anything that you may need. So let's go ahead and register for those sessions. So when do you start writing life insurance, Joe?
We start right now today.
That's right.
Well, Megan, And I tell you, a lot of content, a lot of information there, a lot of good stuff. A lot of it's out of my league, but we certainly appreciate all the information there. As a matter of fact, just this morning, I figured out how to reply to all on an email, and our attorney said probably not a wise thing to do. So again, Megan, you and your team, just great resources out there for everybody to take advantage of. Again, I just want to reiterate that, in fact, we should make sure that you fill out the survey. Even if you filled it out before, we're still going to be cross-referencing all the surveys with your name. And of course, we have your contact information, and we're going to pass it on to the wealth management, the box folks, or Pekin Insurance, or if you want to talk to both of them, we'll certainly pass it on to them. They'll be reaching out to you individually to continue on and get your life insurance sales going. I can't stress enough, with everybody being shut in at home, no better time to pick up the phone, just call, do well-being checks, ask your insureds if they got time to do a personal insurance review, any major league changes. You know, most of us are in the property and casualty business, if not 100% of us. You know, if you had any additions, any life-changing events, you know, who do you have your life insurance with? You know, just a great tip. Maggie just implemented this in our personal lines department over at Allegiance Insurance just this Monday. You know, calling seniors, you know, doing a well-being check, and then also asking everybody that they are in contact with on their personal insurance reviews to tell us who your life insurance is with. You know, would you like us to look it over? Obviously, upon the death of somebody, as I talked about in lesson 1, the first person they call is the property casualty agency. So at least have that information at your fingertips. So who's your beneficiary, so that you don't have any privacy issues when you're giving out life insurance information, especially if you're not the agent on the policy. Some good tips there. But other than that, again, I want to thank everybody for joining. Hopefully we see an increase in writing some life insurance, and we certainly appreciate your time and effort that you put into this. Don't forget, April 8th, we're going to have the life settlement webinar. I know Marc Ruskin had to leave the country, so obviously with the pandemic going on, hopefully he gets back and hopefully he's well and there's no issues. They said to avoid long flights, but you know, again, we'll keep you posted if we have to cancel that too. So hopefully you got a lot of information out of this. Lastly, let's open it up for any questions. Does anybody have any questions? If you can go ahead and type them in, we'll be happy to unmute you and take your questions.
Joe, Kelly Carter would like to say a few words, so I'm going to unmute Kelly.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Kelly. You have to unmute yourself.
Good morning, Joe and Maggie. Everybody, can you hear me okay?
We certainly can.
Yes, we can.
Wonderful. I just want to jump in and dovetail on what you guys done. Laura and Megan have done a great job. We have some additional marketing, Joe, for just COVID-19 that just came out from many of the carriers. Just touching base on financial precautions, things that, you know, clients, it's a great way for everybody to touch, you know, reach out to those clients and stay in touch during this time. We sent one out yesterday from our client base on our marketing base, and we got over 100 responses that we're tracking right now. People just want to hear from somebody that everything's okay. So this is a great opportunity to, you know, stay in touch with those people and have that new conversation. The life insurance carriers are reporting that inquiries on life insurance are up over 20%.
Wow.
So huge opportunity. So Megan, we've got the prospect email version that's approved. We can, I'll have Lisa get it to you. And if anybody wants to get that out in the next week or so, just as a, hey, we're thinking about you, you know, here's some things to think about. Don't panic. And if you need anything, give us a call. So we've got some of that additional stuff to add to what Megan and the team already do. You know, Laura, you guys do such a great job.
Thank you, Kelly. That's awesome. Yeah, because we keep getting questions about what emails should we be sending, what's appropriate, what's not. And now is the time more than ever to be emailing your clients, sending them videos, setting up conference calls to stay in front of them, you know, because you are here, you're crisis management. You help with their insurance whenever there's a tense situation. So this is your time to kind of shine and put that through. And we have
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And again, the message is just, hey, you know, things to pay attention to, and it's just a great way. So it's already done and canned. We'll get it over to you, Megan, and we can talk about, you know, what you need from us or anything, Joe. I thought that was a good addition to say, hey, you know, talk to us. We're here. We're your risk management team. That's what you guys do on the P&C side. That's what we do on the life insurance and the financial planning side, right? People are scared and they need somebody, you know, they want somebody to just talk to them. And I got to tell you, most of the brokers that clients had, we're getting phone calls. Brokers have buried their heads in the sand and don't want to talk to anybody. Now's the
Kelly,
time.
good point. I think it's a great, you know, just touch point. As you said, everybody's scared. They're uncertain times. They've got financial uncertainty. You know, just a lot of stress out there. And I think just a simple phone call to say, hey, how you doing? How you making out? You know, is there anything that we can do for you? And,
Yep.
and just touch base with somebody. It goes a long way, as we know. It's just
I couldn't agree with you more. And just so you know, everybody that's on the call, everything will work out fine. If you have any questions on your financial side, Megan, I know you and I need to talk, but at the end of the day, just everybody calm down, don't panic, and be that sounding board, be that voice of reason for your clients, because that's what they're looking right now is some stability, looking for stability. And, you know, you guys, you know, as a group, you know, you guys do such a great job of ensuring people's biggest assets, their homes, their cars, their lives, their all the things that we do. This is the time when the cream rises to the top. And I can tell you from 97, I was in this business. Then 87, Joe, you were there, right? 2001.
Yes,
and this one, every time this happens, the firms that are out in front of it, that are being proactive and staying in touch with their clients, your business will grow exponentially. And there's nothing wrong with that, because this is what we do. This is our job, is to protect these people. So take it seriously and use this as an opportunity to re-engage with those clients.
Absolutely, Kelly. Yeah, thanks for that input. I mean, just you know, some good advice there. Again, you know, let your fingers do the dialing today, and you know, for the balance of this shut-in period, do your part by not congregating more than 2 people is really what they're looking for. So I think that would be a very prudent thing to do at this stage of the game. Also, too, in lesson 1, I talked about this dollar amounts. You know, you could put in $1, $5, $20, $50, $100. I put in $100 and lost it once, so it made me a good advocate of asking everybody about life insurance. You know, the answer is sales 101. The answer is no unless you ask. So again, our marketing department's put a couple of those together too. So feel free to use them, plagiarize them, adjust them, whatever way you want. Put the dollar amounts, you know, and put the dollar in between this and as. So there's 3 different examples that our marketing department came up with, and you know, I'm sure you know, you can have some other suggestions as well, and we'd be happy to take them and take it to the next level so that we can share it with each other as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So I put my email in the chat for those of you that are on the Fuse platform. I know we've been in contact to try to have your COVID emergency response plan put in place, and we can add the details from Kelly Carter and the wealth management information as well. And then for those who aren't, still reach out. We can provide suggestions, ideas, or just talk about what you can build out now and potentially get on the Fuse platform as well. There's also a page on our website, asnoa.com/financial planning, that you can go to that kind of lays out, again, the wealth management, life settlement, kind of life insurance resources that are out there, and the contact information for who to get in touch with for what regarding for Kelly or Mark. So just go to asnoa.com/financial-planning.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Megan and Joe and Kelly, for giving us all that great information. Does anybody have any additional questions? We'll hang on the line here for a little bit and answer any questions as they come up. If you want, you can raise your hand and I will unmute you, or you can chat that in. Please remember to fill out the evaluation. And we've also included some of our resources that we had mentioned today. And we will get this recording to you and all the follow-up information in the follow-up email that Megan was talking about. So congratulations, everybody, for completing the ASNOA University Life Workshop. So thank you very much for attending. We greatly appreciate everybody, and please stay healthy and safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laura.